how's everybody doing? My prayer for you and I is that we will be edified, God will be glorified, and hell will be terrified by what God is getting ready to do in your life. Last night as I was praying, preparing to end the day, to go to sleep, God told me, he said, I want you to tell them how you encountered STIs and STDs, spiritual transmitted infections and spiritual transmitted diseases. I was like, God, why I gotta tell him that? I done I told him my testimony before about that. He said, I want you to tell him. I said, okay, so I'm here to tell y'all that. I hope y'all can hear me because it's a little background noise. New York City is a noisy place to live. But anyway, yeah. The way I encountered STI, spiritual transmitted infection, I'll start with that first. I was celibate for a year and 11 months. 1 month shy of 2 years from being celibate after I had got a divorce. And so I started dealing with a man in the church. And I was in a 4-year relationship with him, having sex. I kept hearing God speak to me to get out of it, let it go, let it go, let it go. He would send people. Well, let me back up. The pastor was preaching from the pulpit, get out of fornication, get out of fornication, get out of adultery, get out of sin, get out of, stop having sex with men and women y'all not married to. And I kept on in it. And I stayed in it for 4 years. And so, 4 years later, God had, and because I stayed in it, that led me to fall into STD, spiritual transmitted disease. Meaning that I had to go through a whole deliverance. God had to work a miracle. He had to send destiny helpers to help me. I actually had to go to another church, to a deliverance church, and God used that man of God to help with my deliverance. He also sent 2 female prophets my way, and they assisted with my deliverance. I had to do a lot of fasting, lost a lot of weight, lost a lot of weight fasting and praying, seeking God's face, staying in the Word. And so that got me free. And yes, I was free for 5 years plus. Moved to New York City. Fast forward, moved to New York City. So God started dealing with me about the spirits and the demons in my bloodline. So he sent destiny helpers to help break evil curses and tear down evil altars and tear down idolatry in my bloodline so my family could be free. So yeah, so it's very important to, when you're dealing with spirits and you in mess that you shouldn't be in, when God starts speaking, you gotta get out of it. Because if you keep going on in it, like I said, those soul ties become stronger and stronger and stronger, and it's hard to get loose. It's hard to break away from it because of being in that situation for so long, being disobedient for so long. Yep, so that's my story. God wanted me to share it with y'all. I didn't want to share it as of yet, but he said, go ahead and share it. So I had to be obedient. Talk to y'all soon.